Welcome, American fellows, my friends, my countrymen. Salute to all of you. So, today is a topic which I want you to get involved on this topic with me. And it's a very strange thing which happened. If you recall, so you will see a couple of weeks back, starting a couple of months back, there was a no kings protest, and which was against Donald Trump. And that was with ICE and all those things that are happening. And, the people thought that he's not following the Constitution, he's going above the Constitution, and all those stuff was going on. Then that time passed, things cooled down, everything looked good. Not really, but better. What happened suddenly? This is my question. This is my worry, that what happened suddenly that we have a big, massive protest. And I could see through evidence that that protest was generic. And that protest was against the war. And if you talk to those people who organized these protests, the massive people came out on a call: no war. Make America first again. We don't have to fight a war for others. So basically, it was against the war. Then it suddenly changed again and went against Donald Trump. And that was no kings protest. To me, it doesn't make any sense that why the Americans will protest after some time for the same thing which we protested before. Whereas when you talk to the people who are protesting, they would tell you that the majority of the people say they are here to protest against the price hike in fuel, energy, and groceries. And job market is getting low because a lot of jobs had been slashed because of AI or whatever. That was what I heard from them. It's not my own opinion. So what happens then? So if you calculate and if you connect the dots, when I spoke to different people and I observed and saw many vlogs by professors and ex-military retired officers, ex-CIA guys. So the impression was something like what I got was that the last moment the people were carrying the placards of no kings instead of America first, no war. So that was a very strange thing which happened, and I was told that it happened at the last moment. This change came in. Before it was anti-war protest. So now there are a couple of theories. We could say it's a conspiracy theory, or we can say it takes you towards reality. Now let's connect the dots. There's a theory in the market that this was because of American war complex. So American complex who make war equipment, they if they if they want to change because that was anti-war. Anti-war means no sale, no manufacturing of these military equipments. So well, that benefits those war complex, American war complex. So people just wanted, and this was changed. The lobby of this complex was very strong, and they managed to change very nicely. But the question again comes up that did that solve any problem? And the answer is no, it did not solve any problem. But the only thing was they wanted to divert the attention of the people that it is against Donald Trump. Though Donald Trump has no role in this. Basically, if you ask me or ask other people, it's just an opinion. Donald Trump has no role into it. This war was forced by the attack of Israel on Iran, and then Donald Trump has to go in sport. Now the war has reached to a stage where it is difficult to get back. I'll give you an example of Dubai. I've lived in Dubai for a long time, couple of years. When I was working for as a contractor for NATO forces flying the airplanes for logistic purposes in the war zone of Afghanistan and Iraq. So I observed, but I was based in Dubai. So I observed Dubai was a beautiful country. It was like a heaven on earth. People from all over the world reporting, and everybody knows, so I don't have to give any more explanation to that. So then what happens? The Dubai, the attack by Israel or Iran devastated attacks on Dubai because it was a basis or all Middle East. So as a result, America has to go and support Israel because of he has to support because of the pressure of the lobbies. Plus, he had a war safety umbrella, promised safety umbrella for Middle East. So he was forced into this war. Now, if this protest came in, so that was just putting the blame on the President of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Whereas I would say that he is not the sole responsible for this war. I mean, he is being dragged into this war. But what are the consequences of this war? Now this war has expanded to such a large level and destroying the economy of the world. Now the world is turning against us. Why? Because they want that we should not support Israel. But we have a pact with them. We are stuck. If you go long back into the history, we are there to protect Israel. But protecting Israel and getting into the war. Now, the only step that Donald Trump is trying is, he's trying left, right, and center to get out of this war. He's making negotiations to Pakistanis, to other people, asking Turks, asking favors for everyone. Because now, the biggest loss America is having is not only the fuel prices, not only the hike of goods prices, groceries, and other stuff, is the losing his image of hegemon, controlling the whole world. The biggest superpower ever existed on this earth, nobody has ever seen before. Now, with this war, which is not American war, we are losing our hegemon. We're losing our name as a superpower. Because we cannot, because that's not a problem that the American military is not very strong or we don't have the equipment to fight. Because it's a very technical and crucial war. The thing is, unless we have a foot on ground, which is not possible, because we are far away. Our ships which are very expensive ships, worth billions of dollars, are away from the shores of Iran because they don't want to damage them unnecessarily. Already America has got a big blow. And the blow which is coming into this country right now is giving a pain to all of us. Feeling the pain of the fuel prices, the jacking prices of the groceries, because transportation is getting more and more. Now, the lowest prices in the states like Texas has gone up to $4, $3.99, and it's expected to go more if the war is not stopped. But the question is, the war will not stop, because how can we get out of the war? We have gone too far into this. So, my conclusion today is that people's protest no king looks like it's against Donald Trump. But it was not against Donald Trump. It was against the war. And it's a developing story, so I might come up again with something new into it and find more conspiracy theories. If you connect the dot, sometimes conspiracy theories leads you to the dot, to the spot, to the reality. But unless proven, we always call it the conspiracy theory. And now the next step, which I'm going to discuss for a little, giving a few seconds in a minute, is that when is this war going to start again? This war can start anytime. When Mr. Netanyahu is going to trigger this war again. And then we have to follow. That is the agony. We have to follow him. And he's not giving up. Because according to his information and his calculations, if we step out of this war, we'll be losers. So he wants to carry out this war, conduct this war at any cost. And now, whatever he is planning is right. At any cost, Israel wants to win. But who's paying the cost? You and me. I hope you'll understand that and get back to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.